Hi guys, so today we're going to be walking through a simple question on the hyperboloid of revolution. So I've already gotten started and I've brought up our choke circle points up through the top of our hyperboloid of revolution, as you can see here. And I've also labelled our sections, our line AB and our line BC, and I've also put in our V1 and V2. So the whole point of the hyperboloid of revolution is to be able to get a curve around the edge of our hyperboloid revolution. So the very first step in getting this done is dividing a line, or dividing numerous lines. So first of all, we're going to divide our line AB. So to do that, we're just going to draw our line up like so, and then we can get our compass and we can get a length of whatever length we want. It doesn't matter the length we pick, and we're going to divide our line into one section, 2 sections, 3 sections, and 4 sections. Okay, so once we have our line divided into our 4 sections, we can start dividing our line AB down. So we'll get our final section line here, and we will bring it back to our point A. And then how we're going to keep this line going is we're going to use our sliding set squares. So we have this line back to A, and slide our set square up and bring this line back. Do the same for the next line, and the same for the final line, as you can see there. So now that we have our lines here, we can now mark them. So this will be our line 1, line 2, line 3, and line 4. Okay, so now that we've that done, we also need to define our line BC. So we're going to do that the exact same way. If I get the line just from our point B, and we're going to bring it up, just like so. And just like we did with this section, we're just going to divide our lines up. So we're going to get any length in our compass. Again, it doesn't really matter. We divide it to 1 point, 2 points, 3 points, and 4 points. Okay, so now that we have our lines divided up, as you can see there, we're just going to start bringing them back. So we're going to get our first point here, we're going to bring it back to C, and just like we did with the last question, or the last section, we're going to use our sine set squares to bring these points back to the line accurately so that we can get a nice neat hyperboloid revolution. So I'm going to do that again here, and finally our line here. Okay, and again we can just mark them all. So we can mark our point 1, point 2, point 3, and 4. Okay, so after you take a look at that, we can start bringing them down to our V's. So an easy way to put it is all of these points are going to go to our point V2, and all of these points are going to go to our point V1. So we'll do that now very quickly. So we're going to bring our points on our line AB over to our V2. As so. Just like so. And we're going to do the exact same with our lines up above. So we're going to bring these ones down to our V1. So now that once we have that section done, we can start marking off our points. So what we're going to do is we're going to get our line 1, our point 1, with our from AB, and our point 1 from BC, and we're going to follow them together, and we're going to draw a dot where they intersect, just like so. We can do the same with our 2, and the same with our 3. Great. So once we've that done, we're going to do the exact same for our next section. So we can call this A, B, C, we'll call this D, and we can call this point here E. So we're going to divide this line up again. we're going to bring all these points back again, just like we did the last 2 times using our sliding set squares. Okay, and we can start labeling them again. So we can label our point down here 1, 2, 3, and then our 4. And we're going to do the exact same again with DE. So we bring our line down here. Just like that. And once again, we are going to mark all of our points equally, just like we did for the last 3 points. We're going to mark our points 1, 2, 3, and 4. And we're going to do just what we did there a second ago. And we're going to start bringing all these lines back. So we use our sliding set squares once more. So we've got point 1 right there. Bring up our second line, third line, and finally last line. We can label all those once again now, so we can label this line 1, 2, 3, and our 4. And we can just do the exact same that we've done for our first section of our hyperboloid revolution by bringing all the section lines to V1 and all the section lines to V2. So we're just going to do that once more now, guys. So we're going to bring all of our A to D all the way down to our V2. We can bring all our lines from DE to V1. And once we've that done, all we're going to do is join all our numbers like we did last time where they intersect. So we have our line 1, our line 2, and our line 3. And once we've that done, we can start to actually plot our hyperboloid revolution. So all we're going to do is we're going to get our point here, and we're going to bring it down to our point 1, point 2, point 3, then to V1. We can start bringing it back then to our point 3, 2, 1, and then bring it all the way back to D. Like so. So it might be a bit difficult there to see, but I can also do it in Pyro and show you. Okay guys, so once you have that done, we're going to do the exact same side this side, and that will be our hyperboloid of revolution created. So thank you all guys for watching, and I'll get you next time.